What is in store for today? More window stuff probably. We walk up this hill every day and it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful here and peaceful. Man, the myth, the legend. Say hi, John.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, guys?
Look at this.
We still got to sand it, but it's pretty much a done deal now.
Look at that. It's a shame to paint it. It's so pretty.
I know.
It is beautiful.
I love that bottom gray.
The measuring.
Oh, the measuring? The measuring
Yeah.
is never over. Are you kidding?
So,
Uh-oh, a little bleed.
yeah, a little bit of bleed there, but you painted your muttons black.
I
Have we
did.
told everybody that we're doing this and why we're doing it?
No.
Tell them. We told everybody on tour.
We did. This is a story I feel like I've told a million times.
I know.
When we were, when I was stripping, oh no, look, black paint all over my hand. All the paint off of these sashes to get them down to the bare cypress. We wanted to get them down to the original wood so we could really give them a beautiful finish coat. We discovered that the muttons were originally painted black on all of these windows across the front, except for one. I can tell you about that too if you want me to. And the reason that these would have been painted black is that a larger pane of glass was much more expensive than smaller panes. So you would paint your muttons black so that from a distance it would look like you had one large pane of glass instead of several small panes of glass. So it was like a 19th century version of keeping up with the Joneses. But we're going back to the original 1835-ish appearance of the windows with, white rails and stiles and black muttons.
So this is the front of the house, and this is the last window on the far end.
This is filthy.
And the window is filthy.
So filthy.
But tell them about it.
So the exciting thing for us, this is the oldest part of the house. This is the oldest standing part of the house that really has the fewest alterations as part of the wall. And so all the other windows, as I was stripping the windows down, it was like 42 coats of cream paint and then black paint and then wood. So the original paint campaign we know was black. When we got to this window, which obviously is an older window anyway, we already knew it was older than the 1835 remodel date because it's a 9 pane, it's a different size, it's finished differently, but we didn't know how much older it was. So I got to this window and it was 42 coats of cream, then black, and then at least 2 campaigns of cream underneath the black, and then wood. Why that's important is that the original paints that would have been used on this window are linseed oil paints, and they have a life expectancy of 40 to 60 years. So if we know that there were 2 campaigns of a linseed oil-based paint, that's 80 to 120 years earlier than that 1835 to 40 insertion date of the new windows that we can say this window was put in here. So we may be back as early as the 1730s or 40s. That's not definitive, but it's a good contextual clue.
Look at our giant pane of glass. Aren't we wealthy? We're so wealthy.
I'm pondering.
It does kind of disappear a little bit.
Doesn't it? Just imagine if you're coming up to visit us at night by candlelight. It's not going to be there at all.
Yeah, imagine. I'm following you, Eddie. Is that handrail? Look it. That's a great return post. I think that's perfect.
Round this over and
Yeah.
sand this off where it kind of meets up flush.
Yeah, I think that looks great. I don't. For some reason, I'm real excited about these stairs. I'm not sure why. They do look gorgeous, but
What I love about them is that when you come up and down them, it just feels like
I know it's so easy, isn't it?
it float up.
I wish all stairs were like that. That low rise. We put in a real low rise, wide stair.
That
so that,
lever's coming out pretty straight.
It's mostly for my old
I
dogs.
got my work cut.
What you got? Some of your wildflowers growing?
My cornflower. My favorite color in the whole wide world. You can't convince me there's a more beautiful color than that, even if you tried.
That's pretty darn good.
Look, and there's
Pretty
a
close
pink
to what
one,
we
too.
like, huh?
There's a pink one too. And these, whatever they are making bloom. So it won't be long till we know.
So here, tell people what we're gonna do now.
Oh, now we're gonna film a sponsor commercial.
Yes,
Because for those of you who want to know how we make money, you're always like, how are you making money? You just play all day. No, these YouTube, the long form videos, we have sponsors and they pay us. And this is my script. So now I have to go read this script to make a commercial. But we are very particular about who we promote. And we only promote products or people that we actually have experience with and believe in and trust. We are very, probably not going to see us promoting video games or what are some of the other weird ones we've gotten?
Man, we get a lot of
Get a
weird
lot of
ones.
weird
I
ones.
don't know.
So only good stuff.
Filling some nail holes.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be done, I guess.
I am just finished up painting these muttons, but they won't be dry for weeks, actually, because I'm using artist oil paint, which is basically lamp black and linseed oil, and then I'm thinning it out with a little more boiled linseed oil. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is a linseed oil based glazing that will take weeks to cure. So basically, instead of having to wait weeks and weeks and weeks to paint your muttons, if you paint them with a compatible product, they can cure together. The linseed oil in this just absorbs into the linseed oil that's in that glazing already, and they will slowly harden over time together. And it really makes your paint last even longer because it has really kind of become one with your glaze.
Become
one with the glaze. How do we do that? We're going to become one with the glaze. And that's true for any linseed oil-based paint. This is just the way I'm going because this is the blackest black paint you can get. It's the most heavily pigmented black paint. But if you've got a linseed oil-based paint that you're using on your sashes, you can go ahead and paint that glazing. You don't have to wait for it to be rock hard. Look at this. Look at my sweet bones. He is not even the father of these children, and look how well he's parenting. Look how precious. Now, I fully understand that I do not need 5 more cats. Logically, I understand this, but the problem is I do need 5 kittens. And I realize that I need to start giving these babies away to their forever homes. But I don't want to. I want to keep these kittens. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Got our handrail. Don't you like doing stuff like this and then sit back and go, dang, that's pretty, that thing I made?
Yeah.
I do.
And then when I drive around town, I have to stop and show everybody, hey, look, see that?
There you go. That's right. Got 2 sashes in, got our weather stripping in, got them all roped and weighted. Got one more stop to put in here at the end. Put it right here. Hold that in. All right, got all my weather stripping in both sides of this one. Ready to start putting some windows in. So for all of you who watched yesterday and saw that I got the math wrong and I couldn't figure it out, I figured it out last night. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you what I did. So I measured from the top instead of the top of the roller, which gave me another 4.5 inches or so, basically both ways, up and down. So that's where my extra 9 inches came from. So I needed to have measured from here. Would have saved me a lot of trouble and a lot of bad math. Check in on the railing. There's James helping out. Say hi, James.
Hey.
It's always fun when you have to lay down to do stuff.
Pick up on the top.
I'm trying to edit my video and I keep getting climbed on. I told you I am not a thing to be climbed. Ah, okay.